going to be game number 1, everyone, between Team Flash and EVOS SG.
I don't think EVOS has the total priority because, Esmeralda, yes, in lane, she's a very passive laner. She doesn't really have much damage in the earlier parts of the game. She needs to get the enhanced assessment, but Reminiscent going in already with the hard guard attaching it on top of JPL, looking a little bit low right now. No split, so he will actually fall. Aeon picks up first blood.
Here's the first blood giveaway, but the fight rages on as 𝐇𝐈𝐆𝐇 in some trouble now in the middle of EVOS will be taken down. Aeon forced to flee the scene as well.
In this kind of matchup, but hold on a second. It feels like Aeon may find himself in a bit of trouble as well. Sayla has already picked up one kill from Team Flash.
I think we were a little tentative. Hold on here. Gear in some trouble, really deep in the middle of Team Flash's turrets, and will be sealed and taken into a body bag.
Possible a lane against Gear. I think a Peach, as long as he's far, but hold on a second, JPL actually gets to a little bit low. The split flicker will be activated at the same time. The clutch healing coming in, but JPL goes all the way back in with a repossession. Aeon gets dragged into the matches, but 𝐼𝐵9 comes in on Bloodhound at the same time. Anima shreds, giving the double kill over to the side of EVOS SG.
Oh, 𝐇𝐈𝐵 wasn't there for the fight, and JPL using the split fit to heal up and go back in, but here is Reminiscence. Tempest of Blade is just used to get away. They get Adamir in the last part of the fight as a consolation prize, so it's pretty good. Still, well, there was nowhere for him to go. Couldn't get out of that one, but he delayed Reminiscent as long as possible. And in the meantime, EVOS SG just slaying Team Flash in the mid lane here. Already 3 down on the side of Team Flash, and continue 𝐇𝐈𝐵 falling as the next casualty. EVOS SG, well, they did get some of them, but they pretty much break even across that fight.
To kind of counter against what 𝐼𝐵9, the blood ult takes, so that's very good. But it's all up to JPL. Yes, he's able to abduct 𝐇𝐈𝐵. What would that be enough?
Oh, JP, he does get blown up. It will be enough. And now the Tempest of Blade is laid down. Reminiscent on the run though. EVOS SG, they're coming down onto Peach as well as Aeon. Here is the Demonic Force. Cannot close out that kill just yet, but they actually, no, they do. It is 3 kills straight Team Flash of all their turrets down to the inhibitors.
Down to the inhibitors, top side looking very juicy for the side of EVOS SG at the same time. JPL goes into split, but will not be able to possess force the flicker at the same time. Sayla jumps all the way in. The Lord will be able to cleave the top side at the same time. Gear goes in, will try to push down, but Sayla is on dystopia's duty, smashing, landing down damage on top of Team Flash.
Aeon, he jumps onto the hard guard onto 𝐼𝐵9, and using the Winter Trencher, they're able to survive. But can they get the kills? Gear finishes him up. It's going to be 3-2 Team EVOS SG.
But the Lord will get forgotten by the side of EVOS SG. Link comes into the backline, will be able to find Adamir as well. Now here comes the Tempest of Blade when Adamir gets shut down. And now Sayla will be trying to jump on top, but there's 2 fights happening at the same time. JPL possessing, but will not be able to drag. The Winter Trucker coming all the way in at the same time. And Peach out of position, will not be able to find the damage on top of anyone coming out from EVOS SG. What a long fight coming up from these two. Never want to back all the way down, but the red team doesn't want to die.
EVOS SG, insane. They knew that Adamir was down, but still they tried to zone out 𝐼𝐵9 as well as Aeon, and now they will blow Aeon up as well. It's 2 down on the side of Team Flash.
Ice Queen 1, that second skill is gonna hurt, and you saw it blowing up Aeon, but JPL
diving in and uses the split onto 𝐇𝐈𝐵. Will still get taken down, but EVOS SG, they've resetted the Lord actually, and they're not going for a Reminiscent, trying to look for Adamir in the backline. Will be able to put out half the damage. The hard guard is on him. Tempest of Blades as well. Now he's up, and he is taken care of in the mid line. Sayla trying to go for the back line as well. 𝐇𝐈𝐵 actually the one in trouble. Will retreat back to the safety of EVOS SG, but he gets shut down by 𝐼𝐵9.
The toughest nut to crack for the side of EVOS SG. They have to try to hold. 𝐇𝐈𝐵 leading the charge, but it is going to be the Lord. Oh, the Lord would not be able to touch the turret at the same time, and now JPL will be trying to possess 𝐇𝐈𝐵, but 𝐇𝐈𝐵 tries to bring JPL away. 𝐼𝐵 coming in with the hard guy at the same time, trying to catch on top of JPL, but it is going to be EVOS SG. 3 members trying to secure and try to defend from this, but it is going to be JPL gone once again. Goes into split, but here comes 𝐼𝐵 looking for pickups right now. Just one more skill will do. Gear goes into Winter Truck and will be not be able to dash away. 𝐼𝐵 trying to stall, but Gear, one single pixel of hell will be able to just dodge away, and now Adamir takes down 𝐼𝐵, and now it's on EVOS SG on defense.
No, EVOS SG, they are trying to get Reminiscent now in the front line. Will they be able to do enough damage and chase up the gaps? No, they are slow.
A Peach coming in, Reminiscent, hard guard on the quick draw at the same time. Reminiscent will get some damage as well, but Sayla will be zoned away. A Peach looking at it low. The hard guard focus on it, but no, he goes down. Not even the hard guard will be able to defend him, and now A Peach will fall. Sayla catches him, but at the same time, KCP goes on a 1-on-1. Adamir falls. Half health, but the Lord gets reset as well. Reminiscent coming for the backline. Adamir dash over the wall instead. The hard guard going in. Adamir flickers over the wall. What a wall play coming off of Adamir, but that would not. Oh, that's actually enough, but no! Reminiscent takes down Adamir as well. And now when the Red Velas is actually come out all together, this is where Alpha V9 will go in for the kill. Yeah, look at how very low at the same time. JPL slowly falling. EVOS, no! 3 members goes down.
Will they be able to defend this? Oh, knocked out AP. Jump. Can he survive this? Gear's trying to make a play here, but there's too many of Team Flash here for them to be able to do anything. It's a complete wipeout, Jace, and they will be able to take game 1.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2. Back to the land of dawn we go. This is Comfort Hero Zone for the side of EVOS. Gears Benedetta is back. KCP has been so proactive and so determined to make sure that he is that roaming ward that EVOS against EVOS SG. Now, Gear may get scouted out by Alpha V9 on this Boxer though, but now the stun will be able to land on top of KCP. Looking really low, one charge will be able to activate, and Gear picks up first blood.
Alpha V9 now in some trouble. The Guardian's Bear blocking his way out of this. JPL though having to flicker out, still gonna get taken down by Team Flash. They trade out between both teams. Now compared to Team Flash, they have Sicilian Aeon on the Sicilian. They have a Peach on the Beatrix as well for the damage in the late game. Aeon though in some trouble now, popping back piece to get away. The drop trying to run away from KCP and does manage to, but Aeon Gear in the back line slays him.
Power Spike already, but still not enough damage to deal with Sayla for now, but it is going to be JPL stopping KCP once again. Sayla goes all the way back in, and you're looking to be low. Ball charge will be able to finish the job, and now Reminiscent gets knocked up in the air, and JPL picks up a double kill with a spin. Built wall going to be at built. KCP jumps over the wall instead, and now Alpha V9 going towards the points will not be able to follow up with anything else.
Right now, Team EVOS SG 6-1 up against Team Flash with the goal advantage. Oh, the wild charge onto AP gets him thrown up, and they are immediately just trading out though. Adamir for AP just 1-1. EVOS SG and Team Flash.
Stacks. So that's not very effective for JPL, but hold on a second. Aeon once again looking a little bit low. Sayla will be able to find a piece right there, but would not be able to get out away.
Doing that, but even that isn't enough to stop him. Bottom side, JPL getting just hit by bad speeds here. Oh, gets knocked out, Reminiscent, and just deleted off of the map instantly. To ban out and look out for that, you have to give it away.
Oh, wild charge point blank. A Peach gets deleted by JPL. Now you're talking about, you think the Roma doesn't have damage? JPL will show you that I have the damage. And now it is going to be bad fix. Activate the Aeon at a very nice position right there. JPL will be able to find Aeon, but not enough damage coming in. Adamir goes in, stuns down Alpha B9, but it's going to be a gear kill going in. KCP on the prowl, on the hunt, looking for Adamir at the same time. Will be able to be ultimate, jumps all the way down, and now Gear following suit. KCP desperately dancing around the bush, but Sayla comes in with assassination. Fight still ongoing. Assassination as well. JPL, the rock will fall.
Oh, great trade out there by Team Flash. KCP tries to go, Aeon now in the mid lane though. Gets taken out by Gear, but Reminiscent and AP will be the one to shut him down. EVOS SG now they're outnumbered, and Team Flash has their eyes on this mid lane turret, but Sayla with the burst damage though manages to take out AP.
Sayla always at the right place at the right time. This is the Kogura of Sayla that we know and love. Coming in clutch at the last minute to find the right target to burst down.
Reminiscent hiding here. He knows his target is Adamir and jumps right on him when he spots him out. JPL also in trouble in the mid lane here. Sayla having to back a bit. What? Will be sealed by Alpha V9 in the mid lane. So it's 1 kill down by EVOS SG. Back final blow got him.
Hey, why are you still doing that?
And back. And he lived through all of that. How is that even possible?
Yeah, illegal on that Benedetta. That's exactly what I was talking about. But then again, it's going to be a trade.
Time Drops is trying his best to take down that Lord. Sayla finds the push and just takes care of him immediately. It's going to be Drops that takes the Lord. They do sacrifice JPL in the middle of it, but still 2 down on the side of of Team Flash.
No, 2 members actually leading all the way back. Anime activating the wing of nature as well, but he will get shut down by Aeon at the same time. Sailor looking for Aeon right now, but Aeon is actually online, but here comes Electron find the blow. Aeon gets assassinated by Gear, the prodigy child of EVOS SG. Will also be actually, coming back into assassinate, and then, off the map, Reminiscent gets taken down, and now with this Lord going in, this is a Luminous Lord, he's going to charge. Gear going in with the ultimate.
He does try to zone out the rest of the members of Team Slash to create space to be able to take this mid bottom inhibitor. Sailor gets blown up by the bad speed on the side of Aeon, but they get one objective. Plays that pseudo tank role, maybe not as obviously not as good as what 𝐷ROC can do, but it still helps a little bit. Right now, though, they're brawling here. Alpha V9 getting caught out.
Sailor out of position right there. Vengeance will be popped at the same time. 𝐷ROC. Oh, Adamir takes out Alpha V9, and Adamir half HP will get chased by KCP. 2 fights happening at the same time. Gear will be able to not find Aeon at the same time, but here comes JPL looking at KCP right now. It's 4 members versus 1 person that's running around in the bush trying to heal. Reminiscent looking for the bush, looking for the assassination, looking for the place to jump all the way. Same could be said for Sailor at the same time. Reminiscent has to be careful of his positioning or else he'll get blown up by Sailor. KCP always open the map, and there's no way for Sailor to basically do whatever he does best. But Gear going in, activate, find Alpha V9. Very hard for Sailor to basically fulfill his duty, but now wall will be built. 𝐷ROC finds Aeon. Aeon walks in the wrong street this time round, and now Aeon will fall. Immortality will not bring him back to life once again for this Lord fight.
Aeon that couldn't have died there, but he did. JPL flickers out to safety. Will still fall though. APH gets the kill, but in the meantime, it's EVOS SG that has slain Lord.
Aeon just basically spamming bad impact, but Team Flash has 2 lanes cracked open. Reminiscent. Oh, Reminiscent. He will pop the immortality, and now he will fall. No more jungler for the side of Team Flash as well as EVOS SG. And right here, but no, EVOS, they decide to go all the way in. They decide to jump in. The wild charge, but will not be able to connect a Peach.
Aeon, he uses Winter Truncheon to try to suppress himself, but that actually delays him from trying to carve out an escape path, and now it's going to be 𝐷ROC picking up their kill, and they're running through the drop of Team Flash as well. AP and Reminiscent, they have fallen. It's down to Alpha V9 as well as KCP.
Oh.
Nothing they can do. It's going to be Team Flash that drops this game. EVOS SG victorious. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be the final showdown between Team Flash and EVOS SG. 1 each to their name, and this is the match point.
You just hide in the bush and you just innately kill, but hold on a second. 4 members right in the choke point. This is basically free playground for Sailor to land down the damage. First blood will be picked up by Gear, but Alpha V9 comes in with a hard guy as well. JPL takes some turret shots at the same time. Ionic Bates, 1 more should be able to do the trick. Alpha V9 along with the side with Aeon takes up that kill.
I will trade that any day. I mean, you get Reminiscent as well as KCP just to trade in for a JPL.
Endless battle, and then even Adamir as well. So finishing Corvus this time. This is so good for Adamir. He just needs to activate the crossbow attack, but will not be able to find some damage. JPL goes down by APH, and Adamir unable to proc the crossbow attack. May actually cost them the team fight right here. 𝐷ROC coming in, trying to peel, but Adamir only at half HP already. No crossbow attack means no kills and no snowball for Adamir. Oh, Sailor proc the black shoes as well, but KCP, he's trying to chase. Peach is hiding right behind Sailor, looking a bit low. No flicker all the way at the last minute and picks up the double kill.
The black shoes, and then he gets another run at it.
A bit of a sneaky play coming in, but it's going to be a Peach getting hooked. One more proc should be able to do the trick. Here comes the helicopter strike coming up from the 1-1, finishing a Peach off in that bottom lane fight.
Pops the black shoes to be able to get away. They're chasing Team Flash onto him. Flicker pop, and he runs back towards them and gets blown up immediately. But here is SG on the bottom side, crossbow attack onto Aeon and manages to finish off the kill.
V9 to try to slow it all the way down. Adamir will have a bit of problem, but here comes the helicopter attack coming up from KCP. The Apache will not be able to kill off KCP as he runs on away, and now Alpha V9 tag teaming with Aeon just pushes EVOS SG away.
Unfortunate 1 hit away from KCP, and now you won't be able to get it. Oh, JPL. KCP doesn't go for it. KCP had like his ultimate up and go for it. I don't know. But Now, EVOS SG, they're gonna try to contest this Lord here and take it away from
Lord.
Flash Reminiscent. Yep, gonna pop the Retribution and get it away from the hands of EVOS. But he sacrifices his life for that. KZP gets taken in by the offended, and Sailor finishes that kill. AP blown up by Gear.
But it is going to be Team Flash securing the Lord, but at what cost?
Team Flash trying to chase down JPL. The damage is gonna be
JPL.
enough. Can they close it out? Flicker away. Alpha V9 chases and closes the gap between them. They get one kill, Team Flash, but they straight out for AP in the backline. Reminiscent and KZP going on to Adamir. He's just dashing around, avoiding all this kill, and somehow manages to get away. It's Reminiscent that is gonna be the one put in a coffin. KZP chases that down and manages to close out the gap and finish off Adamir.
When then Adamir just dances around, but Alpha V9, he's trying to chase down Gear or Sailor. Maybe one kill would do, but he will not be able to find anything else. But here comes the hard guard. This could be the equalizer that Alpha V9 is looking out for. Josh looking a little bit low right now. Sailor desperately trying to burst, but he doesn't have enough damage as Alpha V9 is a tank. He's gonna mold down EVOS SG and take one for himself.
So Alpha V9 hard guard comes in for the shield, but Adamir is still adamant on putting out the damage. Onto AP, enough to blow him out. Sailor secures the kill, and they're going on to the EVOS SG. The rest of the Alpha V9 Aeon, they are also shut down by Gear, and it's going to be a team wipeout. Reminiscent, one sliver of health left. Can he make it out alive? He's trying to run away from Gear. Can he? Gear knows it. He's trying to chase down the kill here, but whether he'll make it out alive, here we go. Nowhere for him to go. That poor guy was just being chased from half of the map down to his base.
Yeah, and literally when that happened, I'm thinking about, you know, the Shark song coming in, like da-da, da-da. But then again, Sailor comes in, but it's gonna be a team-wide go over to the side of EVOS SG. And now, Adamir trying to push down the core, but a Peach comes in and wave clear very quickly, and EVOS SG forced to forfeit the GG push.
Might be the GG push.
That's right, Alpha V9 once again taking the fray, but it is gonna be 5 members of EVOS SG collapse on top of Alpha V9. No more kamikaze coming out from Team Flash, and now EVOS SG takes down the Luminous Lord. You proc the crossbow of tank, and that's it. Look at Adamir. The attack speed is just absolutely nothing, and here we go.
They don't need the Lord. They're going on to KZP immediately. Just pop immortality, but he's gonna go down, and now they're gonna focus their sights onto the Lord. No more creeps for them to press on, so they have to back up a little bit here. The timers are back on the Team Flash. They are back for the defense, but don't forget the Lord is now coming down in the mid lane.
Yep, Adamir. Now Alpha V9 is up, so there's so much tanks that EVOS SG has to shred through. The Lord is slowly marching all the way in. Hard guard activated on Alpha V9, running away as well, just trying to slow down EVOS SG as Alpha V9 comes in for the re-engage. Reminiscent and Peach desperately trying to hold the core. Half HP coming up for the side of Team Flash. EVOS SG, if they want to do something, they have to do it now. Adamir takes down Reminiscent right now, but now he's looking very low. He has to bounce it away, but the Lord will get taken down by Team Flash as we go back to another reset.
This back and forth is insane. EVOS SG, unfortunately, they lost JPL. They couldn't have that front line to make that push and the fancy plays, and now Team Flash, they are back with the numbers.
The other hand could actually use the opportunity to try to basically sneak up on top of them, but hold on a second. Alpha V9 goes into Winston Trunking at the same time. Josh going in, but it's going to be Reminiscent on half HP. But here comes Gear for the flank, trying to lock down Reminiscent and Peach on full retreat as well. If your marksman's on full retreat, who's going to be there to do the damage as EVOS SG shreds through immortality and KZP put him into the ground.
They're trying to press on even more, but JPL, he takes damage. He has to back Reminiscent going in with the damage. Gets stunned out, has to back away. JPL, he still slides as well as Jogs. This is insane. They do manage to still slay Jogs and put him in a body bag, but it's Alpha V9 is going back home and sent on the death timer. EVOS SG, now they have the numbers advantage.
EVOS SG has to kill Team Flash 6 times. All the immortalities being dropped out, but EVOS SG, they're trying to take the car, but there's not enough minutes to hold down the fort. A Peach right there desperately wave clearly. You can see constantly using the spells as much as possible, and now EVOS SG forced to reset once again. Still okay coming up from EVOS SG with this Evolved Lord. This could be it for Team Flash.
Alpha V9, he has the hard guard to go in deep into the back lines of EVOS SG, but they're trying to kick down the Lord. They need to be able to get KCP. Goes all the way in. but Sailor
Lord.
about to seal the deal, and now they lose the Luminous Lord, and they continue to punish Salmon going in, but uses the Winter Treasure to prevent any more damage. Jogs falls to immortality, uses the Winter Treasure again to delay even more damage, and will be taken down by Aeon. Doesn't manage to get out of the fight, but EVOS, they have the minions this time. Will they be able to close this one out?
I don't think so, but oh, here comes the crossover thing of anime as we stretch through a deep flash, and now there is no more members, but Reminiscent desperately trying to hold Sailor activates with magic shoes at the same time, but no, he's gonna get blown into pieces.
Oh, Reminiscent almost made that play over there, but insane plays and defense coming from
Yes,
EVOS SG. Here, just going right for the car in JPL. They close that game out. Insane plays by EVOS SG.